That, Hector. Well, we are in the kitchen this morning with Chef Lou, one of our favorites from the West Side Drive-In.
So you bring somebody new in here?
No,
I'm trouble.
He turned my stove off.
Oh my gosh. Tyson.
Sorry.
He's having kitchen issues.
Tyson's new to the cooking segments, all right?
You're taking my time.
I'm sorry, Chef Lou.
Work it out. Jeez, it's like an episode of The Bear up here.
Today-
Oh, my goodness. Settle down.
Yeah, that's chef to you, okay? It's chef.
Yes, sorry.
I don't know. Today, Chef Lou is making Sicilian braciole.
How'd you say braciole?
Is that right?
Great. No, that's not it.
How do you say it?
I thought it. I
You
went
thought
to.
it was braciole
I went
too.
to Italy and I found out that I had all these pronunciations in my head of these Italian words, and I'd go and say something, and the Italian
Yeah.
would look at me like, "What are you talking about?"
My Italian mother would not be pleased with me.
This is-
How do you say it?
What did you say?
Braciole. How do you say it?
It's two things. Okay,
Okay.
it's either if you're in Sicily, it's
Okay.
braciole.
Oh, braciole.
Braciole.
That's not as
What are you doing?
romantic.
Okay,
Sicily.
and if you're from New York, which I
Yeah.
found out yesterday, I got yelled at because I said braciole, and he looked at me and he goes, braciole?
What does he say?
It's braciole.
Oh, braciole.
I like
braciole.
braciole.
Oh,
Braciole.
I maybe even heard of that. Okay, yeah.
Okay, are we gonna have time to cook?
Yes, let's go.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, so this is an old recipe.
Okay.
Really old, and it's using all good Italian ingredients.
Wonderful.
Nice.
The original, I tweaked the recipe a little bit because it takes about 3.5, 4 hours to make.
Oh,
and we
wow.
don't have time like that
Okay,
anymore,
no,
right?
we don't.
We're in 21st century.
No.
And the reason it takes so long is because they use cheap cuts of meat, top round, really tough pieces of meat that have to cook a long time. So I'm cheating. So this is just sirloin, top sirloin.
Okay.
It's much more tender, and it only takes about, from start to finish, about 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay, we
and
can
you can
do
pre-make
that.
these, okay?
All right.
So, meat mallet.
Oh, yeah, you gotta hammer
get your
that
meat.
thing.
You gotta hammer it.
All right.
Look, did I just break your marble?
Maybe. Maybe.
Okay.
We
so
won't
you
tell
pound those out real
anyone.
good. So you get prosciutto.
Okay.
Who doesn't
Now
like
we're talking.
prosciutto, right?
I love
Yes.
You go over to Italy and Tuscany, and these things are hanging by the doors on the outside in the countryside, covered with mold.
I am so jealous
It
of
is
your
they are
Italian
you go up, you cut it, you
vacation.
eat the mold, you eat everything.
Yes. Oh, my
okay.
gosh.
I'm just kidding. You don't eat the mold.
Okay, I don't even
But
know
me-
anymore, Chef.
Chef Lou, you're so wild. We don't know what.
I thought this was going to be
You
a
got me
broccoli
coming on so
salad.
early. I mean, come on. Been
have
up
what
at 3
you're
o'clock
having.
slaving with slicing my prosciutto.
Oh my gosh,
Okay,
you're
so
so
anyway,
great.
all right, so
Meat on meat.
prosciutto. No, prosciutto is just a raw, dry cured ham.
Yes.
And it hangs outside in the 60s, and it's fantastic. Prosciutto, that word just means sucked out.
Okay.
You're sucking out all the moisture.
Okay.
Okay.
So you put it on top of the meat.
Okay, and then you got to make the filling.
Okay.
Everybody has bread in Italy. Okay. So
Okay.
these are just toasted breadcrumbs.
Okay, great.
Nice.
Some herbs de Provence, which
Nice.
what herbs de Provence mean what?
I don't know.
It's a
Herbs
delivery.
of the town.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So every town's got herbs de Provence because everybody has their special herb blend, right?
I thought that was
Flat
the call in
Italian
the kitchen.
parsley,
Someone from
and then
Providence
Romano
ordered
cheese. Okay,
Meat.
Romano
Nice.
cheese. You know what Romano
Okay.
cheese means?
Yes.
herb. Cheese from Romano.
Very good.
Okay.
Okay, then you
Picking
put this
stuff
in there, about
up.
a tablespoon,
And you're gonna wrap these babies up.
and then you wrap them up.
Nice.
You
Okay,
can fold them up like a
nice.
burrito. You real
Yes.
tight.
I can do that.
Okay, you do that. This recipe's for 12 rolls. Okay, so you do
Nice.
that.
Okay.
You put toothpicks in on the seam side.
And then you cook them.
Okay, and then you put them over here in the hot oil and,
And that's
you
what
sear 'em.
Tyson's over here doing.
Yes, he's stirring.
Attempting to
So
do,
well,
yes.
expertly,
You're doing
in
great.
fact.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Tyson,
done,
great
Tyson.
job there.
Okay, so then you sear them on both sides because I know
Okay.
we're running out of time. So I
Yes.
got beef broth, which you can buy in the can. Of course,
Okay,
we make it.
great.
You put
Of course you make it.
1.5, 2 cups of beef broth.
Okay.
1.5 to 2 cups of nice
It
red
smells
wine.
incredible. It
Okay,
smells
and
so
then
good.
crushed tomatoes, 28-ounce can,
We had some of those in Italy too. Yeah.
salt and pepper, or
Okay.
pepper and salt, however you want to look at it. And then about a good tablespoon and a half of garlic.
Okay.
Put a
Nice.
lid on it, and you can cook it on the stove for 45 minutes, and it's done. And then here we go, Tyson.
And it comes out like this.
it.
It's
And we're gonna go.
beautiful. I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like we're in Italy.
I mean, these are really just
Wow,
amazing.
look at that. Aren't those lovely?
Aren't those
oh
pretty?
My gosh,
And you
yes.
put them over here.
Serve with a little bit of pasta.
You have
We're
to
gonna
serve
put
pasta.
this recipe online for you today and on our website. I'll also share it on Facebook for you. And
right.
on Instagram, we will put it just about everywhere so you can find it and make this at home. But this is really a
Doesn't it
taste of
smell?
Italy.
Oh,
Yeah.
oops! I just made a big mess.
And,
Wow.
and nothing better after that than an
Yes.
ice cream potato.
Yeah,
had
we
to-
gotta bring out
There
the
we
ice
go.
cream potato.
Yes.
Chef Lou, yesterday we had an issue with the ice cream potato on air.
With him?
Yeah,
Yeah, with me.
Tyson,
Take a look, take a look.
take a look here.
So
What are we drinking dog
Ice
water
cream
before?
potato
They are good.
is
I
an
will admit
ice
they're-
cream. It's not even a potato.
Yes, but it's a potato skin. It's like people
No,
can
it's
see
not.
that. They're
No.
not. Oh my God! I can't even claim to be an Idahoan.
Tyson is a born and raised Idahoan. He thought the ice cream potato was actually a potato in an ice cream, in a potato skin. Ice
This is a
cream in a
creation
potato
from
skin.
Chef Lou.
But this is the ice cream potato.
I have
Hold it
to say,
steady.
Look
Hold
at
it
how
steady.
realistic that looks.
Fantastic.
It is
It is,
realistic.
yes.
It's
It's
very
real
realistic.
ice cream.
It's all ice cream.
Let's get a close-up of this ice cream potato, please.
Yeah.
to
Tyson,
show-
taste it.
This is why Tyson thought it was ice cream in an
Yeah,
ice
potato
cream,
skin.
Yeah.
a potato
It's got
skin.
the
Yeah, we
sorry.
get that. We get that
Bring
all
up.
the
Now, it's
time.
not ice cream made from potato.
Yeah.
It's a potato made from ice cream.
I'm telling you.
Tyson, eat it.
All right, here we go.
Have some.
All right,
We'll get in
Tyson,
there.
take a
Yes.
taste
I've
because
been
that's
waiting a day for this.
See? It's
No
ama-
potato
Not
flavor.
potato. No, not at all.
It's all sweets.
It's all sweets.
And you can get that at the West Side Drive, and you can
can, yeah.
also get one at the fair. That's my favorite
Coming up
place.
there? Yep, the
My
fair's coming up.
favorite place to get an ice cream potato is the
mistake.
fair. And Chef Lou gets asked every day, is that inside a potato skin?
Well, now
I
we
don't
know.
know. Maybe we need to pair that with the braciole.
No, so here's what you
Braciole.
need. Make your braciole.
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 Oh, yeah, braciole.
Whatever.
Sicily.
And then have your ice cream potato. Get it from Chef Lou.
Now Tyson knows.
Now I know. Yes, I'll be
Now
going
you
West Side
know.
Drive in here soon.
Good job.
See you after this.
Live to keep your job.